What's up everyone? Welcome back to a brand new JR Business video.
Briefly before we begin, I want to let everybody know about our latest giveaway. It's really simple to enter. Just be subscribed to this, our JR Garage Business channel, and also our car channel, JR Garage. The prizes are fantastic. Number 1 is a sealed iPad mini.
Number 2 gets a sealed GoPro Hero. And number 3, 4, 5 gets some JR Garage merch. So you can't lose. Free to enter, pretty simple. It's always fun to do. So there we go, quick little giveaway. Hope you guys enter. Now let's get into today's video. All right, what is up guys? Hope you all are doing great. So this is gonna be a brief but very informative video. Why is it brief, JR? Well, it is 3:10 a.m. We have a flight to catch in just a few hours, but we couldn't pass up the opportunity to make a new business video before we left. So that's what we're doing. It's the dedication. 3 a.m.
That's right. We've had this one in the works for a while. It's a video all about eBay. And eBay is something that we've been doing for so long now. It was one of our earliest things that we got into to really start making money.
So you guys probably already know we've been using eBay since like 2008 or 9. We've had great success on eBay, and you can definitely say we know the insides and outs of eBay. I mean,
that's right. Doing it for 10 years now, I'd say we're some of the most experienced people we know.
So we've received like hundreds of emails, DMs, questions all about eBay. Now I know there is a ton to cover and this video is going to be a little shorter, but don't worry, we have been working on an extremely detailed guide to eBay with covering so much.
That's right. Taking our 10 years of experience and condensing it down into how we maximize our profit.
Yeah, so this is just a small little teaser, but for the sake of time and to make this short and interesting and to the point, we're just gonna get into 5 mistakes you don't wanna make on eBay. So, let's go.
All right, to kick it off, we're talking about the title. This is appropriate because this is the first thing that your customers see, and we see mistakes in it all the time. So first and foremost, you're gonna wanna use almost all, if not all, of your characters that they allot to you. This way you can get maximum keyword searchability.
Definitely.
And just all the information that you can right up front that's gonna have somebody click on your listing versus the one below it.
Yeah, this seems like a given, but what people search in the eBay search box is pulled straight from your title. So if you have your title as sunglasses, do not make stupid things like that. I see it far too often. Where it's just titled like a few words.
That's right. eBay's default search sort is best match, and that's all about keywords.
Yeah, so pack in your keywords in there, use up the full characters, and a couple other things I'd say, capitalize the first letter of each word. Don't use all caps, that's too over the top, but don't use all lowercase or something. But a nice fresh look is the first letter being capitalized.
It's a title, so first letter of each word. And also, if you have space, definitely mention your unique selling points. Whether it's free shipping or ships from USA or in hand, all those things are really important and grab buyers' attention to your listing rather than the one below.
As a little bonus, as for subtitles, sometimes they're worth paying the $1 or $2 for, and sometimes they're not. If it's a good till canceled auction that's gonna be out there for a long, long time and you're gonna make a lot of money from that listing, pay for it. Okay, pay for that and the bold titling. If it's going to be some little auction that you're going to make 10 bucks off of, don't waste your money. It just all depends, but it does grab the buyer's attention just that little bit more. And number 2, going along with what buyers see first are pictures. That's right up there. For the love of God, do not take pictures on an iPhone 3G or something like vertical, terrible, blurry things. Do not. I see it too much.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And also, stock photos, sometimes it's a lot more attractive to buyers if it's like an in-hand photo or just a nicely staged photo rather than just a copy and paste.
Sometimes when you search hoverboard, it's like 200 listings of all the same picture. But if you can stand out with, you know, bam, here's my nice picture I made of the hoverboard, that's gonna speak a lot more. But yeah, just use something good. An iPhone 7 is perfectly fine. iPhone's cameras are killing it nowadays. Or you can use something even fancier. You can put on little borders. You can do things like that. You can enhance images. But once again, that's a very important thing because that's what the buyers see first. And if you can get them in, that's just gonna lead to more sales.
And now, once your customers are in your listing, equally important is the description. Please do not make it a one-liner, non-capitalized, with no period at the end. It really is a turnoff. So make it look professional, like you know what you're talking about, like this is a quality item.
Hit on all the important parts, like you said about the title. If you have space for your unique selling points, put those in the description. If you have some advantages, ships from USA, ships within 24 hours, whatever it may be, full returns, 100% money back guarantee, whatever it is, pack it in the description. There's no limit on how many words you can have in there. And a little bonus one for this one as well.
Item specifics. So that'll really help.
Fill that out.
Yeah, that'll really help with searchability. So it's worth filling out, especially if it's a car part, the part number. And
exactly, because people can search on the item specific. So you want to have that filled out. Doesn't hurt. So now that you guys have heard those 3 simple tips, let me tell you about how much I have profited off stupid people. Okay, maybe not stupid, but people making stupid mistakes on their eBay listings and me picking them off. I have found we have literally made tens of thousands of dollars just picking off good deals because people either don't know how to picture. I've bought stuff where they're terrible pictures or terrible title. They just title it few words, terrible description. Like it just turns other people off. Don't make those 3 mistakes, okay? Don't let me profit off you.
We'll make you pay.
All right? On to number 4, which is seller feedback points, reputation, and
your
transaction
account.
numbers.
Your selling account. It's important to be established. So don't go trying to set up a whole new brand with just 1
star,
3 feedback points or something. So we've had to do this ourselves. When we were starting new accounts, we went and just bought inexpensive things and just to build up some reputation, some feedback on eBay.
Things like that. Yeah, don't go trying to sell high ticket items with 1 point. It's a big turnoff. Make sure you gotta try to stay up close to 100% positive feedback. I'll tell you right now, it's very hard to avoid getting neutral and negative feedbacks. They just happen. You'll get them, try to limit them, try to stay up at 100% positive feedback. And your buyers will be very happy and feel very confident when shopping with you. So very important, keep a good reputation. Now, last but not least, number 5 is knowing your market.
Absolutely, you have to think about this before listing anything. What the market is priced at, whether to list it at an auction or a buy it now.
Knowing your competition, you have to know what they're priced at, you have to know what they're offering. There's just so much to know. But if you're the one offering the product, you better know what you're talking about if you're gonna dominate that product on eBay. So there's a lot to know there. I mean, that again can spew into a 30-minute video, which it will when we go launching our guide, but that's for another story.
Little bonus tip here at the end is keeping your customers happy. A few ways to do that is replying to messages really quickly. That will help you get a lot more sales and keep your buyers thinking positively of you. And the other is shipping quickly. So eBay integrates the shipping really well, so all the tracking gets forwarded onto the buyer. And when they don't see that tracking updated,
They will get pissed.
they're not happy about it.
Don't wait 5 days. Don't wait a week to ship. That's the best way to get your customer
angry. That's
angry.
a big one. I think everybody's used to Amazon Prime now. 1 day, same day, having it.
Try to keep it 24 hours, 48, 72. Between 1 and 3 days is usually good. Try to keep it in there. Keeps your customers happy. Just keep them happy. Sometimes you get angry with your customers, but don't. They're the ones keeping you in business. Just remember that.
So keeping your feedback high is important because buyers really do look at that. And eBay's also recently added the item review rating right there in the listing. So you want your buyers to be thinking as positively as possible when they receive the item.
And again, there is so much to cover. We didn't even get into sponsoring your items, having eBay feature them at the top, talking about sales, getting featured on Google, talking about PayPal and eBay cases, shipping methods. There really is so much to cover, but be sure to comment down below. If you want to see us talk about one specific thing in particular, we'll do it. This was just a general video to talk about some do's and don'ts about eBay.
So if you're already on eBay, I hope that you learned a thing or two, and if you're not yet, I hope this motivated you because there's a lot of money and opportunity out there on eBay.
eBay has definitely been a big part of our success growing up, so we owe a lot to it, but again, we know there's a lot of opportunity for you guys out there as well. So if we can help you guys that's awesome. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a big like. It'll make us want to do more. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe.
Especially for that giveaway.
Right. And we're always doing fun videos like this on the channel, and we'll see what we do next. Thank you for watching. Later, later.
Say that it feels right.